Welcome, John. Belsavis like.
It's done. The machines, the Ratataki leadership, all of it. I took care of them.
Excellent. I knew you were the perfect person for the job. I should have sent a holo crew to record it. The Ratataki will give us a wide berth after your little demonstration.
Those savages are still trying to figure out what happened.
I'm saddened that I couldn't watch it personally. Thank you for your help. You're an inspiration.
What of John? Ibay iswis amanhan gujins.
Hot sick. Let's ride this drive home. Find the Rakata device and scan it.
What of John? Giants.
Tas menieckie fulfa, gegal jestem ty.
People who try to intimidate me have an appalling mortality rate.
Sodlem tu barber o tekendo henyan jest.
We got your signal loud and clear, Sid. This thing's insane. There are measures and dimensions we didn't know existed. It's like those Rakata freaks were taking existing species and picking and choosing useful parts. Modular life form adaptation. You can't make this stuff up. Your Darth wasn't after medicine. He was after mutation.
What kind of mutation?
Can't say. This device doesn't have data on force-sensitive species. There must be another one of these around somewhere.
When our tweetby, kus no me.
Rogan, jack me a satellite and trace it. Let's follow this boy home. Hutch warts, this thing's huge. Like some kind of Rakata super hub. And it's still running. This has to be the thing you're looking for.
What do you mean it's running? What is it?
Ancient alien supercomputer. But don't let its age fool you. It's larger than anything modern and 1,000,000 times as powerful. Let me see. Looks like blast. Quarantine zone. The air in that place is deadly. Hold on. We'll try to get you a security override. But be careful. If that crazy alien machine thing's running, someone had to start it up.
Knifest.
Those alien gangs will think twice before attacking the Empire again.
I hope you kicked a few of them while they were down. The alien inmates are right where we want them, bruised, broken, and terrified of the Empire. But if I know criminals, they'll be back to their old tricks soon. We'd better ensure their wounds stay raw, but we don't have the manpower that disciplinary action takes.
If you want these inmates broken, look no further.
I appreciate the offer, but we need permanent enforcers. I hate to say it, but that means recruiting prisoners. The aliens here are mostly slack-jawed brutes, except the Trandoshans. They follow a strict warrior's code of honor and competition. The fools even worship a goddess, some scorekeeper they think rewards honor. Devotions carve them into fanatics. Now they roam this wing, hunting dangerous prey.
We must break the Trandoshan spirit. Then they'll respect their new master.
I agree, my lord, but you'll have to prove your strength to the scum. Trandoshans can't resist a worthy foe. They'll fear you, but the chance to kill a mighty Sith will prove too tempting. Challenge their leader to a duel. Demand that if you win, his entire pack serves as the Empire's enforcers. They'll be honor-bound to obey.
I suppose I can give it a look.
Thank you. The sooner we lock this wing down, the better. The Trandoshans built their fortress inside a vault. Storm the place and challenge their leader. Make the scaly thugs bow to the Empire.
Look out there. Hundreds of aliens in a savage fight for supremacy. Clever of the Republic to use a prison planet as the perfect secret laboratory. Test subjects abound. No witnesses who aren't complicit. An elegant experiment, forcing imprisoned aliens to fight each other for dominance. Now they're loose.
The faster you talk, the better.
The scientists studied what each alien could take and what they could dish out. Learned the breaking point of each species. Think what the Empire could do with that knowledge. To know which species can be soldiers and which are fit only as slaves.
It could help the Empire plan its expansion.
Imperial intelligence agrees. They want to talk to the scientists involved and uncover everything they know. Normally the Republic scientists are well guarded, but aliens overpowered the guards and took the researchers hostage. The Republic is negotiating their release, but a Sith Lord could overpower the aliens and recover the scientists.
We cannot risk losing this opportunity. I'll retrieve the scientists personally.
You honor us, my lord. The aliens have infested a cave on the edge of the jungle. It's a good place to start. Once you've dealt with them, you'll be able to gather up the scientists. These neural override collars will force them to return here.
Abgeist.
You're wrong. I'm nothing like you. What we did had value. It was for science.
Ah, science. A convenient bastion for the truly amoral. We'll see how detached you can be when you're under the lens, Doctor. Most of the scientists are already in their cells. Armed with their knowledge, the Empire will be better prepared for any aliens we encounter.
Next time, do it yourself.
I understand completely. You must be very busy, so I won't detain you further.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well. Travel route is confirmed.
Sight is like. Ine in Pama Aiwad Akja.
Jas imbahak fo lankas. Lohasanar. Sora wodre Joris.
Lohasamar kliks tulanga. Lek katrenis.
Saisik vash. Utta polua. Rastjak. Ut malas. Orok. Rukwa as.
The Empire wants your help. You're going to cooperate with a smile, and I'm going to make you. Fight me, and you get a chance to defeat the greatest prey on Belsavis. But if I win, your pack must agree to serve the Empire.
Raskzas. Sikwarsk. Odarticha. Boshaklis. Kadakoran ran Rakata. Kis.
Lohasamar. Nidak. Hakrota.
Uzarks. Victrak. Rak.
At least give me a snack. Something tasty, oh, and a strong drink.
Zagrades. Sisinak rules. Dosakluk. Zarek. Jas imba.
What up, John?
I've proven my strength. Now serve the Empire. Help us keep the other alien prisoners in line.
Blek. Yargus. Anka. Vorchek Rapnar. Shivert Solua.
Weaklings are like clay in my hands. Captain Van Dorn, the Trandoshans have agreed to police the aliens.
Magnificent. I'll send troops to make sure those scaly fiends obey.
Fit the lizards with shock collars. If they step out of line, light them up.
Korsla Oro. Uta. Ilga Borjo Oro.
Smart lizard. With those scoundrels on our side, we'll have this wing secure in no time. I'm sending an Imperial team out to toss their base and search for contraband. I'll keep you in mind if anything turns up. Meanwhile, you're needed in the maximum security wing. I hear Operation Group 3's managed to awaken one of Belsavis's sleeping monstrosities there. Help Colonel Grang contain whatever broke loose. The Empire would appreciate it. Van Dorn, out.
At your service, my lord.
Okay, Tark, these are our terms. A shuttle off this rock for me and my men, and 1 million credits, hard currency. Make it happen, or I pick a hostage and start cutting. Calbedo out.
Class act, isn't they? Sergeant Tuck, my lord. Intelligent asset recovery. How do you feel about helping me solve a hostage crisis?
Who is this arrogant fool?
Calbedo's an animal. He heads a Kalish prison gang, mostly well-armed sadists. He thinks I'm his ticket off Belsavis. My unit's here to extract some political prisoners in solitary confinement. Someone tipped Bedo, and his gang took everyone hostage. In a perfect world, I'd like to find that tipster, but those prisoners are too important to waste any time.
Leave Calbedo and his thugs to me.
Perfect. I'll drag out the negotiations with Bedo. While he's distracted, you take out his muscle and break the prisoners out of their cells. By the way, it's not strictly necessary, but if you get a chance to kill Bedo and his lieutenants, well, I won't be heartbroken.
Captain, what's going on?
Kanya Suladi, Reclamation Service Special Consultant. I assume you've been briefed on the vaults, the ancient technology on Belsavis. My team translated alien writings referring to a planetary transportation network. We've been ordered to get it up and running.
I don't think that will work.
I tend to agree, but a transport system that bypasses Republic defenses could win us the planet. Commander Callum is clear on that point. Supposedly a central transport hub is near this location, but scans don't pick up any shafts or landing pads. The men who go searching disappear. Even their locator signals go dead, like they've been disintegrated. There's something out there.
If there's another way through this prison, I want to know. I'll see what I can find.
Here's the area we're focused on now. You discover anything, we can swap information, but I wouldn't touch much if I were you.
Excuse me, Colonel Grang's saying some words for the fallen.
Sergeant Harral was a good soldier. He fought like a true Imperial, and he died a hero.
Yes, sir. We have company.
Pardon the mess, my lord. Lost most of my unit to a bunch of crazed aliens. You're looking at all that's left of Operations Group 3.
You're being vague, Colonel. What species are we talking about?
I've no idea. Looks like we stumbled on some uncharted freaks. Our mission was to clear the path for the Dread Master's rescue. That meant bringing prisoners to keep the Republic busy. My team broke vaults open. We unleashed something awful. Vicious aliens, armed and out for blood. There's no record of their existence.
I just broke up an entire wing of rioting aliens. I can handle a few more.
These brutes are off the charts. Not your typical backworld freaks. Luckily, we discovered their prison records.
Found references to Eshka, an ancient conqueror species locked up for thousands of years. Details are still unclear.
This alien scum's out of the military's league, my lord. I'd be grateful if you could wipe them out.
The more challenging, the better.
You'll find the Eshkar in their prison vault. Search the place. We can't risk missing any.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
I did as you said.
You got scans? Let's see what we can find out. I've consulted with the team. It does appear you found our transport system. The aliens who built these devices believed that anyone who imprinted their genetic code on a transport site could travel there instantly from any other.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Probably alien superstition. Some sort of temple. There's no such thing as a matter transmitter. Still, it must have done something. If you can locate and operate the other stations, you could move around this prison faster than anyone. Meanwhile, we'll be here, making sense out of it.
SWTOR.
I have found it. At last, I have found it. The mother machine, the culmination of Rakatan biological science. They tried to keep me from learning their secrets, but they failed. I will be remade. I will be more powerful than ever.
Me bagadres pastiakta del bines för kastinti. Kabies metjete för först. Jantetor gisek. Sodlen tu biber och tekendo henyan jest.
You'll find I'm far from powerless. Besides, condescension is unbecoming.
Kuwad more jösa digheist. Jagdiv muli helem, sie jest niet verdacht.
Perhaps you haven't noticed, but your prisoners are escaping.
Ibien frukta mi fel töfna makapet. Sin jest je hedruli, das bruli fehed andankwa. Vediemen lemeta en tirons.
What can a slave like me do for such perfect beings?
Sekien actes de vertine. Ledger taget, makterstetal, teke. Kabies metjete för först, jantetor gisek.
What horrible fate awaits me if I say no?
Ledger taget, makterstetal, teke. Jachrusted jest, teke schmarwar. Mirengebres, biestjara, kanvistja.
I took down the Caletian forces. Your Republic prisoners are ready for extraction.
That's what I want to hear. My boys will round them up before Calbido makes any more trouble.
It's been wonderful working with you.
Likewise. With what these traitors know about Senate loyalties, you've done a great service to the Empire.
Hello? Is anyone still alive? My lord, perhaps you can salvage this debacle. I'm Commander Byton, Imperial Non-Human Relations. My men were extracting a key political prisoner from the lower cells. Something went wrong.
I assume you treat us non-humans with the same respect you give your own kind.
Of course. The Empire is nothing without the support of its allies. My men were after a Cathar noble, Prince Shange. Revolutionary type, opposed the Cathar joining the Republic. Republic intelligence wanted him quiet, so they abducted him and his followers. They've had him in stasis here for 20 years now.
This Shange must be itching for a little payback.
Shange hasn't had a conscious thought in 2 decades. Shange was a celebrated hero on Cathar. We free him, he'll blow the lid off the kidnapping, the imprisonment, all of it. A scandal like that could ruin the Republic's reputation with any number of species. Unfortunately, my team is Monster Chow. Can you free Shange?
A chance to discredit the Republic is too ripe an opportunity to pass up.
He must still be in stasis nearby. The power in the area is down, so you'll have to reboot the control generators first. Whatever creatures killed my men can't be far, so be on your guard. Contact me once you've released Shange and his cohorts.
Back off, Sith. You don't scare us.
Sarge is joking, my lord. We're real scared of you. Please, you gotta save us before those things come back.
Am I supposed to care?
You better start caring fast. This isn't about the Empire or the Republic. It's about stopping something horrible. Your friends woke these monsters. We're here to seal them back up for good.
Hin orbiet tietge, li jorkon in sortet.
Stay back!
Bien furk dan mitov, makopiet ni horma, gurm genach.
Bow to your destroyer, and I'll make your end quick.
Hem hefne, afrigiest, li nixtik tiestle, ile.
What are you waiting for? Kill those things!
Jik inter, mebeg drest pastiat dan ilbi, for cost in pain. Maro gialdest mat gzenki, dom kors kil miestra hulba.
It's past time I ended you.
Ir helest ik kark gwe.
Didn't think you were that powerful.
2 Eshkar down. 2 Republic troops to go.
Wait, let's not be hasty. How about we work out a trade? You let us go, we tell you about a certain something.
Shut up, Corporal. That's an order.
Come on, Sarge. The key to Belsavis' vault is our ticket out of here.
Corporal Rand's in shock. There is no key.
And here I feared I wouldn't get to kill anyone today.
Wait, the Sarge is bluffing. Think of your wife. Tria, was it? And the kid. You don't want him growing up without you.
Fine. Let us go and the key's yours. Captain Black has it. Those things took him deeper into this vault.
That settles it. Find Captain Black and the key's all yours. Now just let us go, and we'll leave you in peace.
Sergeant, Corporal, it's been a pleasure.
Wait, please, I'll do anything!
Come on. Warden Grawl, this is Captain Black. Do you read me?
Captain, what's your status?
The key's gone. The Eshkar took it, and they're imprisoned all over Belsavis.
You're breaking up, Captain. Stay where you are. I'll send a rescue party.
Do you read me? We're sitting on a hive of those things. Do you read me? Blast! You want a piece of me? Come and get it.
Colonel, I've dealt with the Eshkar, but this isn't over. I have news you won't like.
One volt of Eshkar's bad enough, but a whole planet. If they use that key, the fiends will be everywhere. But now we know this key exists, we've got a chance at stopping them. Good work.
It was actually quite simple.
The next group won't be so vulnerable. Intelligence cracked the records we found. Apparently this prison's thousands of years old. Built by something called Rakata. Seems our friends were busy annihilating every species they could find. These Rakata thinned the Eshkar's numbers and put the survivors in stasis.
They should have wiped out every last Eshkar.
Would have saved us a headache, all right. While you were gone, we detected a spike in Eshkar activity. Sent one of my officers to get a look.
Look, second-degree burns and some cracked ribs, but it was worth it. I spotted an Eshkar lieutenant, heavily guarded, armed to the teeth. He rampaged between vaults, freeing his friends easily.
That brute's our keyholder, and if we don't stop him soon, we can kiss Belsavis goodbye, along with any hope of freeing the Dread Masters.
We'll see, if I have time.
Now's not the time for cold feet. Commander Callum won't chance letting the Eshkar escape Belsavis. He'll bombard the site from orbit if we fail. You're our only hope, my lord. Please, kill that Eshkar. Get the key before it's too late.
Cademos in piseme ban frumest hosida fram.
You are the one who released us, yes? My companions and I are in your debt. I am Prince Change. I alone protested my people's allegiance with the traitorous Republic. And now it seems the Republic has shown its true colors. I shudder to think how long I slept.
I'll bet you want to get back at the Republic now. Commander Byton, I have the Cathar here.
Ah, welcome back, Prince Change. I've arranged for you and your warriors to be escorted off-world. Compliments of the Sith Empire. Rendezvous with my troops, and we'll get you to Cathar. Be careful, though. It's a dangerous trek back.
We have faced down Mandalorian battalions with nothing but our claws. The denizens of this place do not frighten us. I thank you, Commander Byton. And you, my friend. Farewell.
So grateful. So gullible. The Cathar are going to pitch a fit when they find out about Change's imprisonment.
About time people learned the Republic isn't so squeaky clean.
Given how vocal Change is, I'm sure the entire galaxy is going to hear about the Republic's little misstep. With luck, word of Change's abduction will sow dissent among the other alien species, turn them against the Republic. Excellent work on this one. Thanks for your help.
The Eshkar's prison break is over. Here's their key.
Incredible. We must report this at once. Commander Callum, the situation's under control.
Thank you for the update, Colonel. I will call off the bombardment. First Ellis Ruger, then the rioting aliens, now the Eshkar. The dark side alone cannot accomplish such feats. The Emperor recognizes your power, my lord.
And for the last order of business, let's talk money.
Of course. Anything for a loyal servant.
Excuse me, Commander, there's still the matter of the surviving Eshka. Thousands remain caged on Belsavis.
Your recommendation, Colonel?
The key's ours. Why not keep the Eshkar riled up? Then someday, we unleash them on our enemies.
I appreciate their potential, but your inability to control them makes your opinion worthless. You, on the other hand, have triumphed over these aliens. Are they too dangerous to control? Or does their brutal efficiency outweigh the risks?
Shy away from the Eshkar, and you turn your back on the perfect weapon.
Very well. Deliver the key to me, Colonel. In time, we may unleash these creatures on the Republic.
As you wish, Commander.
As for you, the Emperor still requires your services. The Dread Masters must be freed. The Republic has moved the Sith Lords. They're in Belsavis' deepest depths, with the prison's most twisted monstrosities. Our operations groups pursued, then fell silent. Seek them out, contact me, and together we will coordinate the Dread Master's escape.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
John.
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
What up, John? Reifst.
Commander Callum speaking. I see nothing escapes you, my lord, including the location of Operation Group 2's base. What is their status?
Dead. Every last one. All that's left is this data pad. The records are encrypted.
Standard Black Ops protocol. Upload the data and I'll decode it. Let me see. Confidential report, mission to rescue the Dread Masters. Ah, here we are. According to this log, Operations Group 1 set out to free the Sith. Group 2 stayed behind to secure their escape. Then they were attacked.
This massacre reeks of hatred. Too brutal for Republic work. Only the Eshkar could cause this much destruction.
The Eshkar. You're right, of course. You may have stopped their escape before, but many still roam free, and they're growing stronger. In the name of the Emperor, I'm asking for your assistance, my lord. Help us rescue the Dread Masters, before the Eshkar destroy them.
If the Dreadmasters are so powerful, couldn't they terrorize the Eshkar into submission?
Republic medication keeps the Dreadmasters docile, but act fast, and you may yet witness their power. According to the intel you recovered, Operations Group 1 left for Vault 914. That's where the Republic jailed the Dreadmasters. Locate them at once, and if you encounter Eshkar, show them no mercy.
Warning, tampering with the TA-350 Imperial probe unit prohibited. Activating violent countermeasures. Observation speculative. Subject's identity and motives unknown. Maintaining threatening demeanor.
I have little patience for fools, droid or otherwise.
Acquiescing. Units are to acquire samples of Rakata stasis technology from sub-level generators. Technology allows for immediate suspension of organic matter. Application, large-scale stasis fields capable of immobilizing entire armies.
We could crush the Republic's forces without firing a shot.
Units found escaped Eshkar inmates dismantling target stasis generators. Eshkar proved hostile, damaged TA-350 unit. Eshkar hostiles likely acquiring stasis technology for personal use. Self-unit lacks sufficient firepower to engage.
I'll make sure those Eshkar don't get their hands on the generators.
Collect necessary tech samples from inactive stasis generators. Preventative violence against Eshkar inmates is advised.
Afrangiban. house. greifst.
Urhod yilken zeniet. Jik inter, mebeg drest pasiat dan ilbi, for cost in pain. Mafork naho ratiest bi elmu, intisor ma hefne.
Das Matzenke Jum. Maestrame Huruba. Zinesti Hidruli. Das Bruli Fehed Andangwa.
I take or spare lives at my own discretion.
Redhead Yadlest Hakuliti Fertet. As the Albian Tisere Basamana. Kasimni tahos wen kadem kopote verhängme.
Why should I risk my neck to help you?
Kando kiete, kafika, kablest ma rakyo teke. Chakroste dies, tegesh marvar. Ibien frekta mi fil töfna makape.
You'd better not go back on your word.
Habib Quedgermers Dorligan, de Bizobidia. De Tiv Muli Halem, sie es nie tridat.
swear pas. Papagawan.
Jik inter, mebeg drest pastiat dan ilbi, for cost in pain. Litiest tikinti twetlek. Mafork naho ratiest bi elmu. Intisor ma hefne.
This doesn't need to end in violence.
Bien fork dan mitov, ma kopiet ni chorma, Gurm Gainach. Maro Gialdest Mat Gzenki. Tom Kors Kil Miestra Hulba. Garf Kyodiam. Tiest Ziti Kor Mili Kiest Madwa.
You dare seek control over the Dread Masters?
Majiwa Storiest. Jit Kelamst Mietke Inti.
Fear.
Yatat. Kenneth Rebiat.
None can contain us, not this prison, not the Republic, and certainly not these creatures.
It's a privilege to finally meet the Dread Masters. Of course.
The dark side is strong with you, but you are in the presence of true power now.
In here, men! Take down the Imperials! Secure the Dread...
Morton Gra, how nice to see you.
That lump in your throat, it's panic. Think on what will happen next.
Show the Republic the true meaning of terror.
First, the pupils dilate. Muscles tighten. Hysteria replaces rationality. And then... the mind shatters.
I see why the Empire fought so hard to free you. Commander Callum, the Dreadmasters are ready for extraction.
I knew you wouldn't fail us, my lord. I am Commander Callum, my lords. It's my honor to ensure your safe passage off Belsavis. An evacuation team awaits you in minimum security.
Good. We'll strike out at once. But first, we terrorize the Eshkar. You have much skill. Learn from what you've seen today. May it fuel your power.
The Dreadmasters aren't known for their compliments, but I agree with their assessment. All that remains is your debriefing. I will await your company aboard the space station. Commander Callum, out.
Papanu. In PCM ban frumostrosida fram.
Schön bahale Fraction sahif sayes.
I am incredibly powerful after all.
Patukche yedmi big shuram. Me atenatite mat. Sodlen to Biber o tekendo henyanies.
Finally, someone's penetrated the deep tombs. And a Sith, nonetheless. We're both busy, so I'll be brief. There is a prisoner in your area. Immensely powerful, hardened by decades of experimentations, and then left to rot. He is known only as Subject 13. He must be freed and made to serve the Empire.
Sounds like a worthy cause.
I knew you would understand. There are cowards who would as soon leave his power untapped. Whoever or whatever Subject 13 is, he won't bow to the Empire without some convincing. Any Sith could break his shackles, but you alone possess the strength to dominate Subject 13.
The more challenging, the better.
Excellent. Follow the coordinates to Subject 13's cell. Subdue him. Then my apprentice will facilitate his escape. I will await word of the prisoner's liberation.
Boroblekar, Dokta. Patukce yet mi big shuram. Me atenatitimat. Temor, toretelorm, sabies tentetors, telebrestia.
You'll have to do better than that, you freak.
Jata, ¿quién es verbiat?
What's up, John?
Lord Mogren told me you would be here. I am his apprentice, and Subject 13, you defeated him?
Such keen powers of observation you have.
Well, you've weakened Subject 13, but he still lives. If death provided an escape, he would have killed himself centuries ago. Subject 13, you have been vanquished. Now take my mind and serve the Empire. It is your only choice. He obeys. Tell Lord Mogren of my glory.
Hush. Which of my children are you? Why have they sent you to me?
I was sent to find a machine. What exactly are you?
I am Ashar, the mother machine. My children are as numerous as the Rakata once were. I called them Twi'lek, Sabrak, Eshka. I loved them all. What do you want from me, child?
I was told you could remake me.
And here I thought I could finally rest. The Rakata enslaved me to create a force-powerful species that might give them insight into their own lost sensitivity.
Bah. Never trust a machine.
They took some of my children for slaves, imprisoned others for further experimentation or destruction. Please, you must release me.
All right. How do I release you?
The Rakata gave me the freedom to create within their parameters, but they built me to be far more powerful. Disable the terminals nearby. They restrain me. With release, I will remake you however you please.
There could be something in that. Power for you is power for us. Bah. What she calls affection is just a series of subroutines. Don't trust her.
Consider it done.
Thank you, child. Your kindness will not be forgotten.
There's more than one way to free an AI. Who needs slicers?
Resta, the Jingvadar, Hejevator.
Even Rakata devices break.
Resta, the Jingvadar, Hejevator.
Sign is like.
At last, child. Thank you. We needn't worry about the Rakata anymore. I have turned the machines against them. They are dead.
I think I've earned my payment.
Of course, child. Your reward is well earned. I will remake you. There. The ancient Rakatan specification has been altered. You have been remade. Your power will no longer devour you.
Now, to get these voices out of my head.
I cannot help you with that, but I can wish you success. Go, child. I will never forget the kindness you have shown me.
You escaped. Excellent. Subject 13's ancient cell remains a mystery to us, but I apologize for keeping you in the dark this long. At any rate, Subject 13 has assumed control of my apprentice. The shock collar cured the prisoner's initial disobedience. Soon I will direct his wrath against the Republic. The chaos he unleashes shall be in your name.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Welcome, my lord. Your assistance has proven invaluable, just as the Emperor foresaw. The Dreadmasters are safe. In freeing them, you have truly accomplished the Emperor's vision.
Confronting pure terror was a joy. One I'm still relishing.
That is quite interesting, my lord, and not at all unexpected. It goes without saying that all events on Belsavis are strictly confidential, especially those pertaining to the Eshkar. But enough formalities. With the Dreadmasters freed, the galaxy will know fear once more. The Emperor thanks you for everything.
Child, thank you again for freeing me. I very nearly finished claiming control of this prison. I've had one of the prison security droids install an upgrade to your ship as a sign of my gratitude. May it help you on your journey.
I've just finished cleaning the fuel injectors to the sublight drive. You should notice it.
I'm finished here.
You're looking a lot better, that's for sure.
Papanu Gasavans, lo anes, pose us tauhana.
Hey, we're getting a holo call here. Someone named Moff Pyron.
My lord, Moff Valian Pyron, I've heard much about you. I thought it was time we spoke. I've been watching this conflict between you and Thanaton. I intend to be on the winning side.
Ah, you're calling to kiss my boots. Carry on.
No, I'm calling to give you an opportunity. You lack Imperial connection, but with the proper display of patriotism, you could easily win many of the Moffs to your side.
Did you have a scheme in mind?
At Thanaton's behest, the Empire recently cut funding on a project called the Silencer. A superweapon capable of disintegrating an entire armada. If an ambitious young Sith were to see the weapon to completion, and then test fire it on a Republic fleet, she would be well regarded.
What's necessary to complete the weapon?
A sensor chip. The CN-12. Incredibly rare and powerful. The chip is only built on Nar Shaddaa. It's illegal in the Republic. In the Empire, it's... well, we don't use it lightly. But I understand your little cult on Nar Shaddaa has moved into electronic weaponry and is now the chief supplier of these chips.
I will consider this.
I trust you will. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have this business of the war to attend to.
Housaip, sai uren sa sayans, du sayan fraua.
Perhaps. Kemval, stick with me, and I'll show you wonders Tulak Horde never dreamed.
Uns in Andor. Paulas ja silbanas ja taimar paus, aiklas jan, laune kai in kudaitin.
Yes, thank you, apprentice. This body has some remarkable abilities. I'm beginning to rather enjoy it.
Go away, Zash. Now.
That's not very polite, after all I've done for you. You're nothing without me, and you know it.
Jawais from Bama Daga, I house the didum, neevle lidum.
You wanted to speak?
Avikaro vivida la Rakata dabare, Kavavamam, Avigia, Alagaba, Vivigana, Abakota Ave, Tiam Kuba, Kuba, Savura, Akechije Sharema Apana, Stresa Caravum.
You wielding the Force. The expressions of terrified incredulity alone would be worth it.
Pada, o Komota Jija, Amorte Majurore, Ishechochi. Samanola dali me metita sa milea manasa. Chorastiria, Rajabani, Havas hasta no me mate. Tajita daran, tripa, taramimiya sa janapovomi, hate kayam, Americha mamamamati, kyo mapapasise.
The Republic is led by Jedi fools who will never submit to Sith authority. They'll fight to the death, and we'll be forced to give it to them.
Parki gombodia, mete makama zigodoto wocho. Apaxio, tranas vaditasi, inda nakyo che sharakipi karine mamadada, panitemini, pagedatachi.
My lord, I must ask a favor of you. Our mission. We cannot hope to accomplish it without help.
I'm afraid we won't get much support from the Sith.
Not the Sith. The Jedi. Yes, I know. There are Jedi who would help us. Who would see that a strong, rational empire is the only path to peace.
Clearly, you have a particular Jedi in mind.
Master Simon Walls is known by many as a wise, open-minded Jedi. He brought the Sith Lord Karis Vale to the light and oversaw his initiation into the Jedi. He has retired in seclusion to Alderaan for personal study and meditation, but young Jedi still make pilgrimages to him. I would like to make a pilgrimage, and if possible, get his support.
I welcome any support we can get.
I'll return quickly, I promise. can't believe him! I'm not a Jedi. He says I'm not a Jedi?
Who are you talking about?
Master Simon! I came to him for help, and he turned me away. It's not fair. I was the best Padawan Masters Ryan and Nosera ever trained. I am a Jedi.
Why do you cling to the Jedi Order? They will never accept you for who you are.
I don't care. I'm a Jedi. I've never been anything else. The return of the Sith in this war has changed things. Sometimes compromise is necessary. Yes, I don't care what Master Simon said. Thank you, my lord, for helping me talk through this. If you hadn't become Sith, what did you want to be?
I always wanted to open my own business. Run a shop, start a family.
I've been thinking about this lately. I was trained to be a Jedi practically from birth. I wonder if it was the right thing. I never really got the chance to choose.
That's why I could never be a Jedi.
Well, it's not as if the Sith gave you much choice, did they? I guess I'm still trying to figure out what I want. My lord, I know I'm not officially your apprentice, but I wanted to thank you. I know we've not always seen eye to eye, but I've learned so much from you and your example. You may not always follow the light, but you are good.
A Sith gets a reputation for being good. She loses all respect.
Don't worry. I can keep a secret. I feel more at one with the Force than I've ever felt. I have peace like the Jedi speak of, and freedom like the Sith. So, thank you.
You'll never believe what I found. I thought I'd left this behind planets ago.
Much as I admire your enthusiasm, Lieutenant Trellick, do not forget I am your superior.
Of course, my lord, I apologize. My excitement sometimes gets the better of me. It's just this was my first discovery. The tooth of a tamed rancor, and I've carried it around with me for ages. I thought I'd lost it when I fell into an old tomb a couple of digs ago. It turned out it was caught in the lining of my pocket.
On Korriban, I pulled an artifact from an ancient holocron that was supposed to be unopenable.
You mean from the pyramid and the tomb of Marka Ragnos? How did you do it? With a sonic excavator, or some device of your own?
It was painfully obvious, really. I used lightning.
You know, there's a theory in the archaeological world that certain ancient devices, holocrons especially, have resonances. It's something to do with the Force. Just as only Sith can activate holocrons, some ancient devices can only be activated by certain Sith bloodlines. Well, most archaeologists reject it as unscientific. But there's so much about the galaxy we don't understand. Who am I to say what's scientific?
Have you worked with many Sith in the past?
Never closely. Usually in a for-hire arrangement. The Imperial Reclamation Service may be part of the Army, but we get much less funding than our more martial comrades-in-arms. But if you'll excuse me, I have some new findings to analyze. My lord, remember I told you about my mentor, Orsilio Gan? He took me under his wing after I discovered the domesticated Rancor tooth. I was polishing the Rancor tooth and placing it among my things when I noticed a medallion he gave me last time we met. I decided to call him, but none of his frequencies work anymore.
He might just be on a dig somewhere remote.
Never go to a dig site on your own, and never go without making sure someone knows. Second rule of archaeology. I spoke to him only a little while ago. We met at a cantina on Nar Shaddaa for a little light archaeological talk. He said he was on his way to Malachor 3. That's when he gave me the medallion. It's the last I saw of him.
What was this medallion he gave you?
Oh, it was just a knockoff. He said some Hutt tried to pass it off as the real thing. It was quite canny, though. I just thought he'd had too much to drink. He did love to imbibe.
If you need my help searching for him, you'll have it.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm sure it's nothing. You can't keep an Imperial Reclamation Service man down. I guess I'll keep an ear and an eye out. I'll let you know if I discover anything.
Hey, I got an idea. You ever fly to the middle of nothing, cut the engines, and just drift?
I'm always looking for an excuse to waste time.
You won't regret it. I promise. You ever find it funny how no matter where you are in the galaxy, it always looks like you're at the center of things?
I am at the center of things.
That's right, Sith. I guess it's that normally I start feeling strangled right now. You know, in a relationship. Like I gotta run away. This morning I woke up and thought, I'm out of here. And then I realized I didn't want to go.
I'm glad to hear that.
It's stupid, I know.